Hi, welcome to this video, Dave, which is on the 5th of June. It's Wednesday. We're just going to give our updated outlook for the euro against the USD. Now, in terms of charts, we'll go and take a look at them in a moment. Now, just before we do, tomorrow we do have the ECB meeting, which has the potential to create a bit of volatility in this pair. We're just going to go through our views on the likely reaction to the meeting. Now, in terms of the charts, we are going to go and take a look at them right now, but please do keep in mind, it is my view as of this moment in time. It can, of course, change in line with the market conditions. If you want all our trading techniques and our daily technical and sentiment analysis of 14 major Forex pairs, you can click on the link beneath this video and get live access to our member centre. Right, let's go and take a look at the charts.
Right, we're on the weekly chart of USD, just very quickly to see the big picture, and then we'll obviously get the daily chart. And the way this chart has evolved is interesting. You obviously have the peak up at 125, then you come down, nice move down, then you briefly get above the 20-week moving average, immediately fail, and the trend is down, but it's very low volatility. Now, in terms of, from bearish repair, I like to see the 20-week moving average, and if prices can close and hold above it, we did get one close there, but immediate rejection. There's about 20 attempts to close above the 20-week moving average, and the euro can't manage it, and this week it can't either so far. That average should hold on a close basis, and there's a reason why, which I'm going to discuss when we go to the daily chart. Now, I think, in terms of resistance, it's that weekly high there, that's 113. Any break above 113 will not be sustained in our view. All the odds, or the odds in our view, favour a big move to the downside. Where could we go on this chart? Well, certainly back to here, 104.50, so chart lows. And really, longer term, I think we could go down to 100. Right, let's go over to the daily chart and draw some levels of entry, stop and target. All right, from the Euro USD daily chart, I'll just do my technicals in a moment. Now, in terms from a technical perspective, pure technical traders really struggled with this pair, just simply because it's what you don't want as a technical trader, low volatility and spiky price action. But in terms of the fundamentals of sentiment behind the chart, does get more interesting, and there's a pattern on this chart that I really like, and what's causing it points to euro upside being very limited and a lot of downside. Before I do technicals, we'll just go through the fundamentals behind the chart. Now, in terms of the ECB, this is a view that a lot of people have here. Just on a quote: "For most of recent history, when the ECB meet, the euro falls, but the odds of the single currency breaking that streak tomorrow are looking better. The main reason for this, analysts say, is that President Mario Draghi will struggle to outdo the extremely pessimistic scenario already reflected in foreign exchange and debt markets." Well, that could well be true, actually. Will they be less pessimistic? Yeah, they could well be. But the euro is unlikely to rally much, if at all, okay, even if they are. Why? Got to look at the other side of the pair, okay? Now, in terms of the USD, the market is obsessed with the Fed cutting rates twice this year. That's why you've seen a bit of euro upside here, okay, all right, coming down today. The market has just got too bearish on the Fed, okay? Now, in terms of carry trades, very important because they limit upside. You get fantastic carry on this trade. If you're doing euro shorts, and big institutions know this, and they're just waiting to hit the euro on rallies, okay? Big money will come in and hit the euro. The upside is limited. I'll give you my levels in a moment. Now, I put EUR economy, I meant euro, obviously, will not recover, okay? And this is a real problem for Mario Draghi. A recession is likely, by the end of this year for sure. And, he's got the problem of no inflation, okay? And also an economy that's contracting, exports are dropping, banking crisis in the zone. You can put an optimistic face on it, but the market can see the reality, or real big players can. Now, in terms of, I'm not saying he'll do this, but this would be better from our point of view because we're euro bears. But why would he not talk the euro down or do something to push the euro down? Because that's a good way of getting inflation up, isn't it? If you've got a falling currency. Also, it really help exports. The Eurozone is really struggling in terms of exports due to the slow up in China, big trading partner. That's not getting better. I'm not saying he's going to do it. If he does, that's better for us. If he's less pessimistic, I'm not really too concerned. I don't see a really big surprise to the upside, but never know. But no, very bearish. Now, in terms of the technicals, you can see these rallies, okay? Every time the euro mounts a reasonable rally, it's immediately rejected back. You can see several of them. And this one looks like it could be failing as well. Now, in terms of levels and so forth, in our previous videos, we just holding from 113.80, and we were eventually taken out at 112.80 for just 100 pips. But at the end of the day, fantastic carry on the trade. And I just view this trade as pretty low risk. And in terms of re-entering entering for fresh positions, we've done it. Put it in the member cent day. We've come in through 112.50. So just 30 pips from where we came out, and we're not too far from that level as I'm doing this video at 112.34. I am looking to add though. So my own view is if you're a bearish euro like us, I'd have a trade in right now and look to add another one on a rally or a break lower. Now, in terms of this rally up here, look at it, it's rejected right on the round number. No big buy orders here. And it's quite bearish really. Sorry, I need to have a black line. So what you've done effectively, you can see there, new near-term high. And then you've come back below the next body. Okay, I take that as bearish and obviously short. Now, I don't rule out another flick up. Okay, if we did move up through 113, I'd immediately sell back through 112.80 with another position. Okay, if we got up to 114, I would basically look for any weakness off that round number. I do not see the euro taking out 114. Of course, it could happen. On our position in the market at the moment, I've left the stop at 114.30. Okay. Now, in terms of what about a break to the downside? Well, really what you've got is two tails that almost line up together here. But I wouldn't just go through these tails. If we don't rally, I'll add on weakness just above a round number. I really do feel that you've got to get rid of the round number turbulence. So I'd do like 110.80 for a second position. So that's the way we would play it. One trade in right now, one on a rally. If we get one, we'll sell again if we can. And if we break lower, we'll sell. So looking to add obviously to the position. Plenty of downside, but not really too much upside in our view. We'll see what happens. But I'm just very bearish of the euro. And I know it's not that volatile, but the carry is so good. It's worth having a trade in my view. Another pair I like actually is Euro JPY, which I'm going to cover in a yen video I do later on. That's really given us some really good profits and more to come. But that'll come in a separate video. But that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as per usual. Take care and have a good day.